What's going on, world? It's your boy VO the Face, the bucket list back in the building. Here with Silly C. What's up, Silly C?
What up? It's your boy.
It's your
Yeah,
boy.
let's get
Here
him.
with Jay Reed, the gambler. What's up,
Let's
man?
go.
There you go. Oh, man, it's April 28th. We about to get it popping, man, on this daily game slate. And we got some crazy games today, starting off with the clash of some dope-ass big men in this first game. We got Atlanta visiting the Philadelphia 76ers. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying?
They got Philly sitting at -8.
Yep.
And everybody's playing for Philadelphia. Trae Young is out for Atlanta. With that being said, I think that Philly covers the spread easily. I got Philly -8.
Yeah, no Trae Young. I think Philly's gonna handle business. I got Philly -8 as well. Cody, what is the numbers telling you on this game?
The numbers, the -8 on this game, I don't know. I'm gonna pick Atlanta to cover that spread. The way Philadelphia played the other day, I just can't play it. Just can't pick them right now. I'm gonna pick Atlanta to cover that spread.
All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that one pushing. We're gonna go into the next game of the day. We got Orlando visiting Cleveland. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas telling you on that one?
They got Cleveland -2. Orlando just kind of looks like a dog that just been laid all the way down in the heat. You know when your dog is all the way flopped over on the side with his tongue hanging out his mouth?
Man.
Yeah, I'm going with Cleveland on this one. Cleveland -2 at home.
Hey, you know what I thought about when you said that was that old and living color sketch. Who was it? Who was it? Was it Damon Wayans that used to drag around the dead dog and shit, or was it Jamie Foxx?
That was Jamie. That was
Was
Jamie.
it Jamie Foxx who used to drag around the dead dog and shit? Yeah, man. It sounds like,
Yeah,
man,
the bigger
and
the
honestly, I feel like
pickle
that's
juice.
been my betting history with both of these teams. I feel like I've been dragging around a dead dog. I've been losing them when I've been picking them for like the over picks. I've been losing when I've been picking them for the under picks. I really don't know what to do in this game, and when I don't know what to do, I'm gonna go with the better roster. We're gonna take Cleveland over Orlando. Cody, are you kicking around a dead dog in this one too?
This is a game I definitely would probably stay away from. Gotta pick somebody though, right? So I go with Cleveland to cover the spread.
Definitely, man. So we're going to go ahead and keep it pushing. The next game on the schedule, we have the LA Lakers visiting the Washington Wizards, who are hot as of lately. Man, they've been blessing teams. I'm going to go ahead and kick this one off. I think the line is at +3 for the Wizards. I think the Wizards are going to cover in this one. They're playing really well. Russell Westbrook is kind of flexing on all the haters. He got no recent beef with Stephen A. Smith and is handling business on the court. Cody, what do the numbers tell you about this game? We got the Wizards against the Lakers.
I don't know. It's telling me that, like even earlier, Drummond and Davis. I mean, them two playing together, they're gonna get better. And then once LeBron comes back, they're just gonna be in full steam. I think in this case, the Lakers actually do cover the spread, the -3. So I go with the Lakers.
All right, so Lakers with Cody. Jay Reeves, what are you saying about that game?
I see this being a statement game for the Lakers. Just to go ahead and put it on Brody and the boy Bill. So I'm taking the Lakers -3.
And you said Brody and Bill. So you talking about Russ and Bradley?
Russell.
So
That's
you're not
Brody.
taking the Lakers then? Are you taking?
No.
So you're taking the Wizards in this game?
No, I'm taking the Lakers. Like I said the Lakers -3.
All right, for sure. All right, well there we go. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna talk about next. Jay Reeves' Chicago Bulls visiting the New York Knicks, who have also been hot as lately. since we're talking about Jay Reese's Chicago Bulls, we're gonna let the gambler kick it off on this segment. Who you got in that one, and what is Vegas telling you?
They got the New York Knicks sitting at -5. This at MSG.
It's
MRV,
in New
hey
York.
Madison Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Rose against his former team.
This is gonna have to be my spicy ass PIMP pick
Mm.
of the day. I am going with the New York Knicks -5. They're 12-1 against the spread in their last 13 games. These fools are on fire.
On fire! Yeah, man. Like, yeah, they've been roasting, man, lately. Got in a Facebook argument today with this guy talking about Randall should get MVP consideration. I was like, yeah, consideration, but he ain't beating the Joker, man. And in that conversation, I learned that New York Knicks fans are dumb. So, Cody, is Jay Reese's pick for the New York Knicks as dumb as their fans are? What do you think?
I don't know. What's funny is he's starting to pick, pick against Chicago like he does Detroit. But
They got you nervous. You don't know
but
which way is up right now. You like,
the -5, with New York, in New York, yeah, I think in Madison Square Garden, I definitely have to say New York covers the spread here. I'm not gonna pick Chicago either.
yeah, I mean, man, every time I've been picking with Chicago, they've been losing games to teams like Orlando and teams like Cleveland. The dead dogs that I was kicking around, they woke up and they bit me. And I think I'm not gonna go with Chicago tonight if Jay Reeves ain't. So fuck it, we all going against them. New York Knicks to cover -5, and that was Jay Reeves' put in my pocket bet of the day as well. We'll keep it pushing into the next game of the day. We got Charlotte Hornets visiting the Boston Celtics, who was who was the team I was a day late and a dollar short on. Cody, what do the numbers tell you in that game?
We have Boston -6.5. I don't know. Boston plays up and plays down. They down. I don't know. Charlotte, they've been playing hot sometimes. I have to say, with Boston being home and needing to start winning some games, I'm gonna have to pick Boston to cover the spread.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting game out there. Who do you got, the young Hornets or the Boston Celtics, Jay Reeves?
I don't know if y'all seen that game on Sunday, but I was feeling a certain type of way, and I put a little sprinkle on the money line for Charlotte, and they kicked the dog shit out of Boston.
I was like, man,
They kicked the dog shit out of them. That boy Mikal Bridges was on fire. Terry Rozier was on fire. They was going off in that game. With that being said, they running it right back. Boston's coming off a back-to-back. I mean, and so is Charlotte. I mean, damn, this is a tough one. But I'm gonna have to go with Boston. I'm gonna have to go with Boston at home.
Yeah, I mean, Boston definitely has been biting me a lot lately. And after winning 6 straight games, covering the spread, I started going on them. Like on their seventh game, they lost. Their eighth game, they lost. Their ninth game, they lost, at least against the spread. And I lost every time with them. I'm not going to lose this time. I'm going to go with Charlotte Hornets to cover the +6.5 points against Boston Celtics. Let's go into the next game featuring Bam! Hey, Badeo, bam, and the Spurs, Miami hosting San Antonio. Jay Reeves, what is Vegas saying about that
bam.
one? Bam! Hey, you was so like, did this nigga tune in tomorrow? Bam! But for real, bam!
What they got the number sitting at, guys? I'm sorry, I can't pull it up right now.
All right, I got
-5
the
Miami
Heat -5, which puts the Spurs +5.
Um, with that being said, man,
in Miami.
I'm not taking Miami. I'm gonna go with the Spurs. The Spurs just played in the game versus the Wizards that went to overtime that went over 280. What's the over under on that?
The over under
Oh,
hasn't been released yet, but
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna take. You
Yeah,
know,
it
what, I'm gonna
has.
take. I'm gonna take the Spurs. The Spurs +5.
Definitely, man. Yeah.
209. 209.
209? Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I don't think it gets set at that. I think Vegas will set that at more like comfortable like 220. And with that one with some older point guards and that one with Dragic and Murray, I see a little slower tempo and I could see them going under that. I'm also going to choose the Heat -5, big game from Bam. And we gonna keep it pushing to the
Bam.
next one. We're going to go into the New Orleans Pelicans visiting the Denver Nuggets. Denver is -4 on this game. This is my Denver Nuggets. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off, man. I got Denver -4. I think we handle business against a young upstart team. We hurting right now. Will Barton's out. No Monty Morris. No Jamal Murray, who just had his surgery. So it's tough times out here, but PJ Dozier been stepping up to the plate. I think also Austin Rivers will make his debut shortly, and I think it might be tomorrow. I'm gonna pick Nuggets -4. Cody, what are the numbers telling you on that one?
Yeah, I'm seeing the Nuggets -4. I mean, we're in Denver, but this one's a trap game.
It's a
Right now,
trap.
you got New Orleans coming in. Them Pelicans, they're playing pretty tough, and Zion's starting to come on. He's special, and he's gonna continue to be. I like Jokic, but I just don't think he's gonna be enough. We have too many people that were hurting this game, but I'm still gonna pick Denver to cover the spread.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like a lot of that commentary was bullshit because you're like, oh, the Pelicans playing well. They done lost like a ton of games lately, man. Like they're just not
Man,
performing as
I
high as
like
they should
Zion.
be.
Beast.
the
Cody,
New
I mean,
Orleans, the New Orleans Pelicans are like worse than pathetic, man. Like all that first round talent to just lose game after game. Like you saw it last year in the bubble. Like they just don't know how to close. They get out to nice leads and they just constantly blow them. With that being said, man, I'm gonna take the New Orleans Pelicans here. Denver has got way too many dudes down for me, so I'm taking New Orleans Pelicans +4.
yeah, man, I could see MPJ. He's been playing at
It's a
superstar
trap.
point. It's a trap. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and lead on the Nuggets, man. Even with the trap, we gonna go ahead because you can find me in the trap. I'll be trapping out the bando, and the Nuggets gonna be trapping out Ball Arena tomorrow. So it should be an interesting game. We gonna take it from Denver all the way to Memphis. We got the Grizzlies hosting the Portland Trailblazers. Ja versus Dame. Dylan Brooks, the light skinned against CJ McCollum. Jay Reeves, the gambler. What is Vegas telling you?
I got Portland -5. Oh, that number is kind of tricky coming off of back to back. I don't know, man. I really do like Memphis here, man. Memphis has been blazing as of late. I'm gonna take Memphis over Portland. I'm gonna take Memphis with the point. So Memphis +5.
Definitely. In that one, I actually have Memphis
I have two
minus
and a half.
2.5. I
Yeah, I
have
have it
Portland.
-2.5.
Yeah, I have minus 2.5. Uh, I don't
Mm.
see even at home that Memphis covers that. I think right now Portland is kind of road tripping. They kind of stunted tonight in Indiana against the Pacers, and they blew them out. I know they were resting a ton of people, but I do think Trailblazers are just kind of hot right now, and they're on like a world tour, and they're just dropping hit after hit. And I think their next hit they drop is "Watch Us Kick These Grizzly Bears' ass." So I got Portland going over the Grizzlies at 2.5. Jay Reese, do you want to change your shit with that
Yeah,
two
I'm
and a
sorry
hook?
about that, guys. I'll take Memphis -2.5.
You're still gonna take Memphis minus the 2.5.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, so I'm gonna take Portland with the 2.5. Cody, what are the numbers telling you?
Memphis at home, Portland back to back, -2.5. Portland put the hammer to the team they played tonight, last night. So I'm gonna have to take Portland to cover spread.
Definitely, yeah. So Portland hot right now, and I think they remain hot. And we're gonna take it to from those two hotter teams to these teams that are hurting right now. We got Sacramento Kings hosting the Utah Jazz. Couple players out on each side. Some people in the front court for Sacramento and some people in the back court for Utah. But we still got Gobert. We still got De'Aaron Fox. We still got a game tomorrow, man. We got Sacramento Kings +9 against Utah Jazz, the number one record in the league. Cody, what are the numbers telling you?
Mm, that nine's hefty. They're in Sacramento. Uh, they're without Donovan Mitchell. I'm gonna have to say Sacramento covers the spread there. Utah wins, but Sacramento covers.
I'm gonna have to go with that same. I'm gonna have to go with that same thing. Utah win, Sacramento covers. Utah just recently got blowed out by Minnesota Timberwolves twice. Am I reading that correctly?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
disgusting. That's disgusting. And they may fuck around and lose this game too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been tough sledding with no Donovan Mitchell. Those 9 points, I think it's something that Utah will have no problem covering. Even minus Donovan Mitchell, they're one of the streakiest shooting teams. I see them hitting a hot streak tomorrow against one of the worst defensive team in the league. I could see them going up for like 125 tomorrow against Sacramento. So I definitely want to say Utah 125, Sacramento 107, something like that. And I'm gonna take Utah -9. Jay Reeves, we did get the number for the last game. Did you get them?
What's that?
Did you get the numbers for the Clippers and the Suns? All right. Well, I got them. We're going to get this shit pushing
Oh,
into the
let's
last
go.
game of the day. It is the
Yes.
West Coast game of the day. And
Of
we
the
got the
day, baby.
Clippers against the Suns. Cody, you got those numbers? We're going to kick it off with you
Hmm.
because, you got all the numbers. Let us know what's happening.
So I got Phoenix -3. This one's tricky. Phoenix at home. One thing that I do know is it's always up in the air if Kawhi is going to play.
I
So
don't think he's playing.
he's not.
It
I
It
don't
doesn't
think
makes
look
so.
sense.
good.
It makes sense if he doesn't. So
Yeah.
if Kawhi sits, I think the Clippers definitely lose and Phoenix covers the spread. If Kawhi plays, I still think Phoenix covers the spread. I'm picking Phoenix to cover the spread.
Yeah, man. Phoenix -3. I think I'm gonna go with like a little sleeper and kind of go against the grain. My brain is telling me Phoenix -3, but I think my heart is telling me PG might lace them up tomorrow. I'm gonna take the Clippers +3. Jay Reeves, who you got in that one?
Well, let's unpack this a little bit. Phoenix just went to the East Coast on a rugged ass trip.
Mm-hmm.
They slapped up the 76ers. They slapped up Milwaukee. They slapped up Boston. They took an L to Brooklyn. I was on that one. And they slapped up the New York Knicks. That is like top flight competition coming from the East. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like I want to go against the grain too after that rugged ass trip. And I'm going to take the Clippers +3.
Yeah, short drive from LA to Phoenix. Phoenix is the home team, but like you said, man, they're probably exhausted just getting back to the crib and
Exhausted.
whatnot. Like, Chris Paul had to make that road trip. He couldn't send Cliff Paul with him. He didn't have no fucking insurance on that one. But there ain't no insurance on your bets, man, especially when you're going against the sports books. So when it is you against the sports book, the bucket list got your back. Let it go.